I'm Jennifer Angel from New York Daily News, and this is a snapshot of the horoscope for May 2014 for you, Libra. And whew, we can breathe a sigh of relief now getting through April. And certainly for you, Libra being a cardinal sign with the Grand Cardinal Cross, plus the lunar eclipse in mid-month in April in your sign. And then, of course, we had the solar eclipse, later on the month, just a few days ago on the 29th. So it was a pretty heavy-duty sort of month. And I'm a cardinal sign, so I really felt it. And, most people I know were dealing with some issues in their life. I could certainly stand back and see what was happening in my life. And for you, Libra, you were right in the mix of it there. So this month is a lot calmer, gives you a chance to consolidate, and gives you a chance to sort of look at where you are and what took place and where you want to go from here. So let's just move through and have a look at the main things that are happening this month. I do try to keep these videos under 3 minutes, almost impossible sometimes, but so you get like a quick overview. So first of all, in your solar second house, mid-month is the full moon this month. So this is your area of money, possessions, financial, also very much to do with how worthy you feel of attracting material possessions and material security in your life. So the full moon can be intense and changeable, so it can uncover any areas that you need to deal with if you feel a bit vulnerable around this time. Certainly, around the mid-month of the full moon on a material level, then try not to squash it down. Bring it up, look at it. Where does it come from? It could even be something left over from your childhood that you want to, look at, deal with, and throw it out so you can, embrace the life that you want and dream of into your life, okay? Now, it's important to do that because in your solar 8th house, another area of money, not only to do with money, but it's more to do with financial areas that you're not directly not directly working for. I mean, it can be anything like inheritances, jackpots, or just maybe a helping hand for somebody, resources in some way, or maybe even getting a loan from the bank. So there's a lot of activity this month in that area. Last month we did have the solar eclipse in there, so partnerships, dealing with partnerships and going forward into lucrative, financially beneficial partnerships is very much in your star chart at the moment. Okay, so keep that in mind, and keeping that in mind, it's a good time this month to clear any feelings that you have about not being worthy enough to receive them, because that can block, the attraction formula, and that's what you don't want to do. So right opposite you, Venus is going to move in early in the month on the 3rd, going to transit to your solar 7th house, all to do with relationships. And on the 11th, we're going to have a opposition between Venus and Mars, Mars being in your sign. So this can spark a relationship off. It can also spark off areas in the relationships that you have that need to be looked at. But certainly if you're looking for love, it's a very passionate connection, a very sort of electric connection. Now, a little later, a few days later, on the 15th, Venus is going to conjunct Uranus in this sign. So this is another high energy spark of electricity that can come. So certainly if you're looking for love, then it's possible for it to happen this month when we look at probabilities. All right, Mars in your sign is going to come out of its retrograde transit this month on the 20th. So if you feel like things have been a little bit sort of stop-start, then the last week of the month, you can expect that to just go forward instead of stopping. Okay, so the delay will come off that, but it will mean that you'll be very busy, so you're going to have to get yourself organized. In your solar 10th house, Mercury is going to move in here at the end of the month, so you can expect a lot of discussions and things going on around that time. So all in all, it's a very progressive month and nice after the challenging month that we just got through in April. So have a great month, Libra, and I'm Jennifer Angel from New York Daily News. Thanks for watching.